gold rush that lasted until the early 1900s, and in that time they took an estimated 4 million ounces of this gold dust from around Charleston.
Wow.
And there was no flakes or nuggets of gold, and the reason for that is the gold has actually travelled in the sea, so it's been ground to dust by the ocean over millions of years, and it's been washed up on the beaches here an estimated 600,000 years ago. New Zealand has slowly lifted out of the sea over the last few 100,000 years, leaving these beaches high and dry for a long time. The gold has travelled in the sea and landed on the beaches with a lot of black sand, which is iron. Hold your hand up like this, a little bit higher. You haven't got a watch on there?
No. Oh.
It's pretty cool, eh?
I've seen this kind of sand.
Magnetic sand.
So there's a lot of this iron. Would you like to have a go too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Put your hand out like this. Hold it nice and flat. Okay. Give it a height.
Wow.
It's pretty cool, eh?
Is it okay if we have to go too?
Absolutely. Anyone can have a go.
Okay.
Put your hand out nice and flat. And then,
Whoa.
sweet hands.
My bird.
So, are you all done? Anyone else want to have a go?
There's lots of those type of sands in Wanganui.
Yeah, there's a lot of black sand on our beaches along the west coast. Even out here, the 9 Mile beach out in front of us here, so you can see actually there's a lot of iron in the sand. Now, what's happened here on these beaches is the iron has actually oxidised over thousands of years, and it's actually cemented these beaches together, and it's also given it that rusty colour. So the gold miners had to crush this stuff back into sand again to release the gold dust. And they would process about 20 tonne of this material for about an ounce of gold. So what they were doing is tunnelling into the cemented beaches to get the ore, putting the ore through these crushing machines which are driven by a water wheel. This would simply crush the ore back into sand again and then wash it out of the screen and down onto gold tables. On the gold tables they used mercury to separate the gold from the sand. So mercury absorbs gold, obviously very dangerous.
Yeah.
But it would completely separate the gold from the sand to form an amalgam. That amalgam would get scraped up off these plates and go into a thing called a retort. So this would go on the fire and get heated till it was red hot. The mercury actually vaporised through the tube and then recondense in water. They could reuse that mercury over and over. The gold was left behind as sponge gold, which is full of air bubbles and a bit colourless. They'd take the sponge gold, put it into a clay crucible, put it back on the fire, heat it again to around 1,000 degrees, then it would melt down to solid gold and be ready for sale.
Lots of steps.
So it went through quite a process, but yeah, long story short, they were catching gold dust and they were melting it down into ingots. This is 1/3 of an ounce of the gold dust melted down. Put your hand out like this. So that's about $600 worth of gold. You can't have it.
Is there anywhere in New Zealand you can't find nuggets or flakes?
The Buller River, you can get nuggets.
With the river?
Buller River,
The
yeah.
big one we just came across.
Yeah, you know what, you would have travelled down next to it.
Beautiful.
The
Yeah.
Buller River, yeah, it's amazing. Especially, no, there's probably a little bit of water in there now. When it's low, it's really clear and
It
looks.
was gorgeous.
You pass that round so other people
You
can
want to go
feel
to
it.
the river? Oh, you want to hold the gold?
Pretty much, yeah. If you take one of these pieces of gold dust, they're so microscopic, there's not actually any room for any impurities. So when it's all melted together, such as this, it remains extremely pure.
So it means like 22 carats or
It's 24 carat.
24 carats?
Yeah. It's something like 99 points.
ඩවුන් වෙලා එන්නේ මොකුත් පේන්නේ නෑනේ ලයිට්ස් කොහමද ගන්නෙ වාව් මෙහෙ යන්න පුළුවන් අස්සෙන් අස්සෙන්
Oh, there's the tunnel.
මේ මෙහෙ යන්න පුළුවන් අස්සෙන් මෙහෙන් යන්න පුළුවන් අස්සෙන් එන්න අම්මෝ හුඟක් දුර යන්න ඕනි මෙහෙ මොකද ඔලු බලාගෙන හුඟක් දුර යන්න තියෙනවා හැබැයි දොරවලද මන්දා මෙහෙනුත් යන්න පුළුවන් හා එහෙනුත් මන් දන්නේ එච්චර හිපෙන්නේ ඒක නියම එක්ස්පීරියන්ස් එක මන් දන්නේ උඩ රින් ගන්න පුළුවන්ද මෙතනින් එහාට යන්න බෑ මෙහෙන් යන්න බෑ ඔය මෙහෙන් යන්න බෑ හැරෙන්න ඕනි ඔයාට මෙහෙන් යන්න බෑනේ. බෑනේ යන්න.
එතන.
ඔතන ගිහට යන්න පුළුවන්ද? එහෙනම් මෙහෙන් ඇරිලා එන්න. මේ වතුර පේරෙනව පේනවද? ඇයි? ඔළුව සූට් වෙල්ට්. මෙතන චුට්ටක් ඔළුව උස්සගෙන ඉන්න පුළුවන් මේ හරිය මට නම් ආ. එන්න. කො එන්නේද?
Kim, I'm only with Mama.
මේක හදපු එකක් නෙමෙයි මේක ගඟකින් උඩට ආපු මේ ගල් වගේක් අල්ලලාද මොකක් කරලාද මන්ද?
Wow, goldy daddy.
බලාගෙන මේගොල්ලන්ට ටෝච් එක දෙන්න මේ යම් බබා පරිස්සමේ ඔලු චුට්ට මේ හරිය පාත් කරගන්න නංගිට නම් ගහන්න නෑ යා මම මේ ඉන්නේ මම එන්නම් මේ කැමරා ෆෝන් එක අරන් යන්නේ නේද ෆෝන් එක ටෝච් එකෙන් අම්ම යන්නේ පරිස්සමෙන් we can go this way I think yeah
That way. Hello, I don't see that.
ah just look
Well, we can go that side.
there we can't go there so.
Yeah.
No, the lady came that way. Ah, mehiya. Golden leaves. Go balan. Bagi golden leaf.
I found golden leaf. I found golden leaf. Golden. Wait, I will point it. What are the hours? I'm scared. I'm scared. I think I'm a bunny again.
Ah.
We're rabbits living in a house. We're rabbits living in a house.
Me hari nikah. Stand kan pulang. Tena.
Creepy.
Flashlight to get your light.